Okay, calling the British Columbia Public Service Net. Good evening, everyone. Net control tonight, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie in Coquitlam. I am located in southern British Columbia on board the Maranatha, my boat, and we are also streaming live on YouTube at the BCPSN, British Columbia Public Service Net. Look us up there and use today's date to see the live stream. And for those who are curious as to how this all happens and comes together, Ian has very much put together about a 20-minute video outlining how all of this is done, and you can find that on YouTube at the same place you've just found us here. And take a look at the video and let us know what you think, if you got any curiosity at all about it. All right, let's see here. Tonight we want to say that, of course, we're a directed net, and we meet daily at this time, 0130 UTC on this frequency as a public service, and all stations are welcome. Please zero beat this station. CW stations are asked to go down about 700 hertz to give us a clear tone. Don't interrupt the net except for an emergency or to contact a recent check-in or to correct an error. And doing so, please give us your call letters with standard phonetics. At the top of the list, of course, every evening we call for net liaison stations from the BCEN, the Northern Net, the BC Yukon Traffic Net, and Climate Readiness. Any of those available tonight?
Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Juliet.
All right, VE7 Whiskey Juliet. I just knew you'd be there. Al, I heard you a little earlier. Great signal. The band sounds nice and quiet. And anything for me, over?
I have no traffic from the BC Yukon section traffic net. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Great solid signal. And 7-3's Al. Any more net liaison stations? And the CW, go ahead, Stuart. QSL, that's Stuart, Victor Alpha 7 Quebec Bravo, and he is inviting you to the CW net, and that is on 3652. So take a run down there and have a chat with him, and that would be beginning at 1900 local. All right, any more net liaison stations?
Yeah, contact.
And go ahead with the contact.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Bravo. Just a reminder that with the time change coming up, the BCEN CW net stays at 1900 local time.
Oh, yeah, so the time did not change last weekend?
Not that I'm aware of. Maybe I'm late.
Yeah, you know, something, I was watching an American channel, and it was in California, and they had made mention of something about the time changing this coming weekend. And I thought, wait a minute, did we not do that last weekend?
No.
Okay, very good. I guess maybe I might have attempted it, but it didn't work because all my clocks are bang on and I am at the right time. I'm here. That's interesting. Okay, good enough. Take care, and thanks for the heads up on that, Stuart. Over. Anything else?
7-3, thanks for doing the net.
Hey, no problem at all. Great to hear you on voice, and great CW. 7-3. All right, any more net liaison stations? Okay, let's move along then and take a call for mobiles and portables. CW, very light, go ahead. QSL, you're about a 559, and Victor Echo 7 Zulu November in, and Curiew. QSL 7-3. Any more mobiles and portables?
B7 Whiskey Fox Tango Fox Mobile.
VE7 Tango Fox Mobile. Stand by, Steve. Go ahead.
Yes, Victor Alpha 7 Tango Fox Mobile.
Okay, you went down in the mud on me. Try the question one more time.
Really?
The station VA7 Tango Fox, please give it to me again.
Yeah, thanks for picking me up. No traffic out of Kitimat.
Okay, very good. No traffic out of Kitimat. Loud and clear on that transmission, and very good. And there was a break. Go ahead.
B7 Sierra Whiskey Fox.
Yeah, VE7 Sierra Whiskey Fox. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, sorry for late. I got tied up with some stuff here. B7 Sierra Whiskey Fox, the Southwest Provincial Regional Emergency Operations Center checking in. We just wrapped up a communications exercise with our Victoria headquarters counterpart today. Checked in, had 13 separate EOCs checking in, and they were also doing lots of data. Big scenario, just about every sort of disaster was happening. And earlier on in the week, actually ending at 0800 hours last Friday, we wrapped up participation in the Canadian Forces exercise Noble Skywave, where a couple of us from the SCC site did a half-decent effort. The winning station of the military Noble Skywave exercise was a 7-man team from the Jungle Training Center in Hawaii, at the military base there in Hawaii. It was quite fun to participate in, and we're looking forward to it again next year. So lots of different HF radio exercises.
Okay, very good. Congratulations to the guys out there in Hawaii. Yeah, a Skywave. It sounds a little bit like a James Bond thing. Go ahead.
Well, there was, we were making contact. Well, it was like field day, but for the military. We were talking to military stations in Peru and all over the States and all over the world. It was quite good, and it was a good demonstration of HF radio. Now, some of the stations were 20 watts, and some of the stations were, wait for this, 10,000 watts. Well, we certainly weren't that one, but it was a good test of HF comms.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, on the weekend, 10 meters was wide open, and I worked Hawaii actually from the boat here, and yeah, just a few others. I wasn't in the contest, but gave a few guys maybe half a dozen or more points, and yeah, lots of fun on the weekend there with the bands wide open.
Yeah, so it's been busy, and hopefully we'll get a bit of a break. And with Remembrance Day coming up, going to be busy with the parade, and we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, very good, and likewise here, of course, over at 119. 7-3, Steve, thanks for the update, and keep up the good work. Over.
Oh, I was over there Friday. I won chicken. Okay, we'll see you. The 7 Sierra Whiskey Fox.
Okay, very good. Looking forward to the latest war stories. All right, let's see. Any more mobiles or portables?
Victor Echo 7 Echo Kilo Golf.
Okay, CW standby, V7 Echo Kilo Golf. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Gus. We're QRU from Australia.
Okay, Doug, thank you very much for that. And 7-3, the CW, go ahead now. Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo Hotel, also very light tonight. Anything tonight, over? QSL, QRU, 7-3. Any more mobiles or portables? All right, announcements of general interest. Remember the Northern Net, 3775, following this net. Any more announcements of general interest? All right, any announcements of health, welfare, Silent Keys?
Victor Echo 7 Golf from Osher.
The E7 GBO, sound like you're in the right in the dock here with me, over.
Oh my goodness, well, I guess the bank conditions sounding good. Okay, thanks very much, Roly. Good evening to you, and good evening to all. I have a silent key announcement to make. Victor Echo 6, Bravo Golf Hotel, Guy Lamoureux is a retired Master Warrant Officer of Andrew, Alberta, passed away on October 17 of this year at the age of 85 years. BC Public Service Net will hold 1 minute silence for Victor Echo 6 Bravo Golf Hotel. BC Public Service Net has just held 1 minute silence for Victor Echo 6 Bravo Golf Hotel, Guy Lamoureux of Andrew, Alberta, who passed away October the 17th of this year at 85 years. Back to you, Roly.
All right, Victor Echo 7 Golf Bravo Oscar, our condolences to the family and friends of Guy there, VE6 Bravo Golf Hotel. Thanks for that. Todd, any more announcements from yourself? Over.
Negative. Oh, pardon me. There is one. Yes. As for the third of no, pardon me. What is it? I guess it is the third. I'm not sure. On November. I should know better. Sorry about this. As for November, when daylight saving time ends, the BC Public Service Net will start at 5:30 instead of 6:30, and of course it still remains at 0130 UTC as many other nets do. Anyway, back to you, Roy.
Yeah, we do have to be different. Thank you very much for that, Todd. You heard all that. We jump next week an hour earlier, and that's kind of the way she goes with the crazy clocks changing. And I have heard no reference to governments wanting to do anything about it yet. But thanks for the announcement, Todd. Over.
I know it's almost in my eyes it's an extremely redundant thing that causes nothing but chaos. Anyway, thanks very much, Roly. Good evening, Victor Echo 7 Golf Pro Oscar.
Yeah, you know my sentiments on that one. I wish we could on the net here just to remain regardless at the same time. But good stuff. 7-3. Looking for any more announcements. All right, let's move along. Looking for station calls.
Oh, comment, Roly. If we were in Saskatchewan, we wouldn't have to worry about any of this.
Well, they're the smart ones, aren't they? We just can't smarten up out here. Just, set it regardless of what the clock does and have it at the same time. That's all I say. Okay, look, let's carry on with the rotation of the net tonight. And we're going to be going up north, out east, across to Alberta, back to the south, to the U.S. and the island section. But yes, and there were no station calls, so carry on. This is the British Columbia Public Service Net, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, and I'm remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie. Look us up on YouTube at BCPSN, and you'll see the stream, and you can also check out Ian's latest production with regard to how this whole thing fits together, and it's pretty elaborate. All right, calling for check-ins now from the northern section of British Columbia, Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater. Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Alpha Delta. Go ahead, Rob.
No traffic right now. Thank you.
QSL 7-3. Light signal on you. 5 by 5, we'll say. Any more? Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater. Dawson Creek, Fort Nelson, Fort St. John. Hagersburg, Kitimat, Mackenzie, McLeod Lake.
Victor Echo 7, Lima, November.
Victor Echo 7, Lima, November. Go ahead, Al.
Good evening. No traffic from Kitimat. Thank you.
QSL, no traffic from Kitimat. Any more? Calling for check-ins from Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Tango Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Tango Echo, well over the 9. Go ahead, Butch.
Yeah, good signal, Roly. Looking good on YouTube, and kudos to Ian and all the rest that put on that YouTube channel, and also the YouTube one he did on all the work involved and what they do to get that going. Anyhow, very good job, and no other traffic, Roly. 7-3.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. It is pretty impressive. And it works. How about that? Anyway, 7-3, Butch. Any more? BC Public Service now calling for Prince George.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Charlie.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Charlie. Go ahead, Warren.
Yeah, good evening. You can also check in Victor Alpha 7, Cleo Oscar, Quebec, and we'll be QRU.
Okay, very good. And I got Victor Echo 7 Kilo Oscar Quebec checked in as well. And 73 to you both. Over.
Roger, 73.
All right. And is there, let's see, Kilo Oscar, you got me again there. A name, please. Warren, can you give me the name for Kilo Oscar Quebec? All right, nothing heard back on that. Looking for any more check-ins from Prince George.
Oh, by the way, it's Karen.
Karen? Oh, thanks, Todd.
That'll be Karen.
Yeah, okay, very good. Thank you. Didn't have her on the paper here. Anyway, let's carry on. Any more Prince George?
Yeah, that name you're looking for is Karen.
Okay. Calling for Prince George, Prince Rupert. BCNet looking for check-ins from Haida-Gwaii.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Lima Alpha.
Papa Lima Alpha, good evening, Al.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic from Haida-Gwaii tonight, thank you.
Great solid 9 signal over from Haida-Gwaii on your transmitter. 7-3. Any more, Haida-Gwaii? All right, Quinnell and Cinema.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey November Kilo.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey November Kilo. Go ahead. Beautiful signal there tonight. Over.
Roger. Likewise, about 30 over into my station. No traffic from the Gold Pan City.
The Gold Pan City. I like the sound of that. I have to come up and visit you. Over.
Anytime. You can even moor your boat here if you wish. Hi.
Oh, how about that? Well, that's a thought now. Yeah, 7-3. Any more? Quinnell Cinema. All right, looking for check-ins from Smithers. All right, how about Stewart and Terrace? Vanderhoof from Williams Lake. The Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Alaska. This is the British Columbia Public Service Net. Victor Alpha 7 Romeo at the mic of VE7 Sierra Charlie, and we're calling for late check-ins from the northern section. And let's move along to mobiles and portables again. CW, go ahead. Victor Echo 7 Delta Sierra. Go ahead, Don. QSL, QRU, a 579 signal. Take care. All right, any more mobiles and portables? All right, let's see. Any station calls? All right, how about check-ins from the eastern section? Armstrong, Ashcroft, Castlegar. Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Romeo X-ray.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Romeo X-ray. Go ahead, Randy.
No traffic from Cranbrook. Thank you, Roly.
All right, QSL, thanks. 7-3. Any more? Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley?
Victor Echo 7, Papa Charlie.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Charlie. Go ahead, Bob.
Good evening, Roly. You're 15 plus here, and I have the exact same shirt watching you on YouTube, and if I'd known, I would have worn mine tonight. 73, Victor Echo 7, Papa Charlie.
Does yours say this?
There's a lag in the feed, so I gotta wait.
How about now? Victor Echo 7, Papa Charlie. How about now?
That just came through, and no, mine does not say that.
I don't know if you're able to read it. Yeah, it's an old work shirt. It's a denim shirt, and yeah, I like it a lot. It's a good winter shirt. Anyway, 7-3s to you, Bob. Any more? Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley. All right, let's move along into Creston.
7 BM.
7 Bravo November. Go ahead, Ed.
Hi there, Roly. Looking good tonight. And I heard 28 to 30 over into Creston. No traffic for the old man. So have a good nap and get you next time around.
Yeah, very good. Well, I'm not calibrated yet, but I'm going to give you a 20 over report. Beautiful signal, Ed, and 7-3.
7-3.
All right, any more Creston? Calling for check-ins from Enderby and Falkland.
Break run.
And go ahead, the break, Todd.
Yes, out of curiosity, what is that above your left eyebrow?
I'm not quite sure. Maybe you could take a little closer look, maybe?
Oh, never mind. It's your finger.
Okay, very good. I'm glad we got that sorted out. You didn't get me, Todd. Any more check-ins? Let's see, where was I now? Enderby and Falkland.
I tried.
I know, very trying. Anyway, how about Fairmont, Hot Spring, Grand Forks, and Invermere? The British Columbia Public Service Net checking for Kamloops and Lillooet.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Charlie.
Echo 7, Uniform Charlie. Jack, about 20 over 9.
Yeah, very good evening, Roly. QRU 7-3.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for your faithful support. How about Gary? Are you listening tonight?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Mike. Good evening, Roly. I am listening. 7-3.
Very good. I figured you were. Anyway, 7-3, Gary. Solid copy, 20 over. And John, VE7, Bravo Papa Sierra. How about it?
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Papa Sierra. Good evening, Roly, and everybody on the net. No traffic, Roly, 7-3. Looking good.
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much for the reports, and take care. Let's see. How about Ken? Are you around?
Victor Alpha 7, Kilo Echo Oscar. Good evening, Roly.
Okay, very good. There you go. We got the favorite quartet from Kamloops Silhouette. Good evening, Ken.
I have no traffic from my station in Lillooet, 73 to all.
Okay, very good. Nice, solid signal at Lillooet tonight. The band is great. 7-3. Any more? All right, moved along to Kelowna, Oyama, Winfield, and West Bank. Logan Lake, Merritt.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Dangle.
Good evening, Doug. You're a regular now, too. Good to hear you.
Very good, Roy. Well, I'll tell you what, you're 30 over on my meter tonight, which is generally pretty stingy, but no, you're 30 over clear. And I have no traffic, Roy.
Okay, very good. I'm going to go ahead and give you a 10 over 9 signal, and thanks for the good report. Take care.
Very good, Roy. And thanks for doing the net.
You're very welcome. My pleasure. Let's carry on with any more Logan, Lake, and Merritt. All right, not sure what that was, but sounded like somebody just got electrocuted. Any more Logan, Lake, Merritt? All right, BC Public Service Net calling for Nelson. How about Oliver, Soyuz, and Karamias?
Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo Foxtrot.
A7 Papa Bravo Foxtrot. Good evening, Frank.
Good evening, Roly. Looking great on YouTube, and I peaking about 20 over. No traffic for the net, sir. 7-3.
Yeah, very good. About 15 over on yours, and 7-3. Any more Oliver, Soyuz, Karamias? All right, moving over to Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata.
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet, Mike.
All right, VE7, Lima, Juliet, Mike, pounding in at about 20 over. Go ahead there, Cliff.
Oh, Roger, I'm not Roly. Yeah, you're about 30 plus here. Great signal tonight. No traffic here in Naramata. Back to net, 73.
All right, very good. Thanks a lot. And 7-3 to you. V7 Fox United, V7 Kilo Romeo November. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, good evening, Roly and Net. 7 degrees here, and no exciting traffic from people.
Yeah, very good. We're running about 10 here in Milltown Marina. As you know, right near the airport. And I don't know how that measures up to the accuracy of their stuff out there. But yeah, nice mild evening, and we had lots of rain today.
Well, we missed out on most of that. By the way, I see you've got 2 layers on tonight.
Yeah, I was a little bit chill there, and I threw on the hoodie and got up in front of the camera, and I remembered, I still got it on, so I just left it on. It's pretty comfortable. The window behind me is a little bit cooler, and I can, really get cozy here in front of the microphone if I really want to, Rob. Go ahead.
Well, you got to be comfortable, that's for sure. And by the way, the video that was produced on how you get on the air was excellent. I watched it the other day, I guess when it came out. Anyway, everyone have a good night, and we're QRU, E7FUT time.
Thanks a lot, Rob, and thanks for plugging that. And appreciate it. And I've had good reports from a couple others locally here who got back to me on emails, and also a friend who I have on a net in the mornings, and he's in Texas, and he really enjoyed it. He just is blown away with how this all works, and that I can use it for that net on 20 meters in the mornings. So anyway, it's a good thing to explain it all. And Ian does a fabulous job at that. And that's what he's good for. Ian, you're good for something, buddy. A whole lot. All right. Thanks. Any more, Karam, Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata? To be honest, I'm just the mouthpiece. So, yeah. Okay, let's go to Revelstoke, Roslyn Trail, and Fruitvale.
Victor Echo 7 Lima, Juliet Lima.
B7 Lima, Juliet Lima. Go ahead, Larry.
Yeah, good evening, Roly from Revelstoke. No traffic and a really good ball game tonight.
Is the game being played now, or is it over? What's going on?
Yeah, it's top of the 6th inning tie game.
Okay, and is that the same teams that were on last night, New York and L.A.?
Yeah, it's Game 5 of the World Series.
How did they get back to L.A. that quick and play the game?
It's 3 in New York, 3 games in New York. This is the 3rd one.
Oh, I thought that was the last one in New York, that they were, after that game, they were back over to the other place. I saw a little bit of the first of it last night. I'm not a fan, as it were. My son, having lived in L.A. for a few decades, he was rooting for that team, and so I went along with it, and we had dinner out and watched a little bit there, but then I came home, and I heard they got quite a big separation in the score.
Oh, yeah, the Yankees shellacked the Dodgers last night. Anyhow, no traffic tonight, Roly.
Yeah, you do realize it's all about money, right? You do, and not exactly the skill. I believe that stretching it out like this is worth millions to a lot of people, and they're going to milk this as long as they can. And I think they probably could have won last night. They started out good. That's my general feeling as being a non-fan. Enough on baseball. Let's carry on with the British Columbia Public Service Net, and let's see if we got any more check-ins from Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale, Salmo, Edgewood Hills. All right. If I missed anyone, please just break in. Salmon Arm, Sycamoose, Tappan, Chase, and Serrano.
Victor Alpha 7, Tango Whiskey Lima.
Hey, 7, you chopped off at the end. Give it to me one more time.
Victor Alpha
Tango Whiskey Lima.
Oh, okay. Tango Whiskey X-ray.
Nope, Tango Whiskey Lima.
Oh, Tango Whiskey Lima. There you go. Yeah, your voice was dropping off at the end, so I got it that time. How are you doing out there?
Pretty good this evening, Roly, but there's no traffic, so I'll just say 7-3.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot for being in. And yeah, the band is a little dicey in certain directions, but generally speaking, it's pretty good tonight. So 7-3s. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Hotel.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Hotel. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's your tell, Tom and Sam and I finally got this third working back on the air. That's the big move, and it's been off the air for about a year, so I'm looking forward to getting back again.
Okay, very good. And it's Bravo Hotel. Have we worked before, over?
QSL probably have when I was on Vancouver Island.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's Victor Echo 7, Bravo Hotel, and your name?
The name is Tom. Bravo Hotel is a Bravo Hotel belongs to David James, the so-called inventor of the walkie-talkie out of Flamenco.
Okay, your bit of QSB took you down. Spell phonetically your name again.
Tango Oscar Mary.
Okay, Tango Oscar Charlie?
Tango Oscar Mike.
Oh, Tango Oscar Mother. Okay, Tom. Okay, got it. Very good, Tom. Yeah, appreciate your patience with me, but the band, yeah, it's just a little up and down on your signal, and good to work you again, and 7-3, over.
QSL, you're solid S9. What do I got?
Okay, very good. And you've just come back up to about a 9, so that's the nature of the beast tonight. Hang around long enough, we'll get you in there. 7-3. Thanks for your patience. All right, looking for any more from Salmon Arm, Sycamoose, Tappan, Chase Sereno, all those. All right, looking for check-ins from Summerland now. Calling for Vernon and Lumbee.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform India Hotel.
And good evening to Ted.
Good evening, Roly. Yeah, we're running about 5 degrees here. Cloudy, not raining. Wind is blowing. Other than that, you're coming in between 20 and 30, pretty steady.
Okay, thanks a lot. Well, I'm sure you're about the 9 mark, and 7-3s to you for that good report there on our signal. Take care, Ted, and talk to you again later.
You bet, Roly, 7-3.
Roger. Okay, any more, Vernon Lumbee?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Zulu India.
Echo 7, Echo Zulu India, and I'll bet you India Golf Bravo is there too.
She certainly is, and I'll hand the mic to her in a second. So just a comment here. Guy Lamoureux, that's the correct pronunciation, that fellow's name, B6GBH. We were very good friends with Guy. We both got our license almost simultaneously up in Cold Lake, Alberta, way back in 79-80. So, and Guy was a steam engineer and looked after the central heating plant part of things on the base there, or on the bases, and I think he retired as a master warrant officer. Anyway, that's sad to hear, but that's how it goes. Also, the audio in that on the internet is awesome, especially GBO. He was GBO and one other guy, probably running a 7300 like me, sounded like broadcast. It was so good. Anyway, you're 30 to 40 dB over here, Roly. Anyway, enough on that. Here's another check for you.
Good evening, Roly. Victor Echo 7, India, Golf Bravo with no traffic. Thanks for doing the let. You're looking great tonight. Just your shirt and your jacket and your fuzzy head. Have a good evening. 73.
Okay, very good, Grace. Love it. Very descriptive. And wonderful. Yes, I'm cozy tonight. The temperature inside is 70 Fahrenheit, and I don't know why I left it on, but it's on and it feels very comfortable. I'm not exactly sweating, so it's cool. The boat does chill down when I turn the gas fireplace off. I have a propane fireplace which heats the place up very quickly, and I had it on earlier during dinner. So there you go. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. I do have a couple of also radiators on board, the oil-filled ones. I stay cozy. I'm not going to be cold here. I'm moving if I've got to be cold all the time. But thanks for that report on Guy there. Appreciate that for sure there, Bob. And sounds like maybe both of you were military, ex-military. He was a W01, I believe, when he his rank in the military. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm certain he was. I retired, we were peers, so, but he's about 6 years older than me. And he was, last I saw him, he was W02, but I'm sure he made it to Chief Warrant Officer, as did I. I retired at that rank. So, anyway, we were part of what they called the mechanical trades, base maintenance, construction engineering branch, and I was water supply, wastewater treatment, and POL, and he was like steam engineer, central heating guy. anyway, that's about it. Roly, back to you there.
Okay, very good. Thanks for your service. And as you know, I served myself, just a trooper in the armored, but it was after that I got my degree and got went into chaplaincy work. So you can put whatever rank you want on me, Bob.
Roger that. Yeah, okay. I was on a parachute course with a chaplain, and he, on the first descent, he accidentally deployed his emergency chute, and it deployed perfectly, and he had a really soft landing, but that's a really bad thing to do. So he said when we were picked up and got back, he said, "Well, you know who was with me, right?" Anyway, back to you.
Yeah, I guess that's why they call us sky pilots. 7-3. Take care, Bob. And good night, Grace. Sounded great. Looking for any more Vernon Lumby. All right, let's move along. Any late check-ins here on the British Columbia Public Service Net from the eastern section? And let's see, moving along to mobiles and portables as well. All right, there's a 6 in there. Anyone want to relay that one?
Yeah, relay.
Yeah, go ahead.
V6 Romeo November Echo, any traffic? And he says, good evening to you there, Roly. Might as well check me into Victor Alpha 7 Mike Juliet Sierra with no traffic.
That's an automatic thing with me. Thanks there, Mike. And that was Victor Echo 6 Romeo November, was it?
Romeo November Echo.
Okay, Romeo November Echo. Thank you. And hang around if you wish. 7-3. Any more check-ins for mobiles and portables? All right, let's move along now over to Alberta. Funny how they knew I was coming. I sure hope they baked a cake. Looking for VE6, VA6s.
VE6 Delta, Whiskey Delta.
All right, one ending in Victor, stand by for Delta, Whiskey Delta. Go ahead, Wayne.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. You're sounding really good tonight. You do nice work. Anyway, I have no traffic from Water Valley, 70 there.
All right, very good. And check the video and you'll know why. Yeah, and the one ending in Victor.
Victor Alpha 6, Romeo Victor.
Victor Alpha 6, Romeo Victor, 5-9. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. I don't have any traffic for the net tonight, thanks.
QSL, no traffic. And take care, 7-3. Any more?
Victor Echo 6, Whiskey November Delta.
All right, there was 2 in there. VE6 Whiskey November Delta first. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. No traffic here east of Grand Prairie. Thanks for 7-3.
All right, thanks for getting in from Grand Prairie. And the other one? All right, you took a dive in the QSB VE6 November. Give me your suffix phonetically twice. Thank you very much for doing exactly as I asked. VE6 November Kilo Yankee. Loud and clear on both of those. Anything for the net, over? All right, again, another dive, 7 threes, and hope we hear you better the next time, over.
Hi, Nikki.
All right, I think you said hello to someone, Todd. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Nikki. Victor Echo 6, November Kilo Delta. Good evening to you. Or pardon me, November Kilo Yankee. 7-3, Nikki. Good evening to you there. Back to you, Roly.
Okay, very good. November Kilo Yankee is Nikki. Got it. Thanks, Todd. Any more check-ins from Victor Echo, Victor Alpha 6?
Victor Alpha 6, November Juliet Kilo.
Victor Alpha 6, November Juliet Kilo. Loud and clear, over.
Yeah, okay, it's Jim here out in Lloydminster. I have no traffic.
QSL, nothing from Lloyd, 7-3. And moving along, any more mobiles, or sorry, Alberta check-ins, Alphas and Echoes.
Victor Alpha 6, Delta Juliet.
All right, two of you again. First, Victor Alpha 6, Delta Juliet. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. QRU from Lloyd.
QSL from Lloyd as well, 7-3. And the other one? All right, you went into the noise. Please come back and repeat it twice, over. Yeah, no, I can't get it, relay.
Yeah, really. VE6 Juliet Tango November. Any traffic? No traffic. Back to you, Roly.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, no, I just couldn't hear that either time. Thanks. 7-3 to VE6 Juliet Tango November. And any more from Alberta?
Victor Echo 6, Whiskey Golf Bravo.
Nothing wrong with Whiskey Golf Bravo. Go ahead.
Well, thank you. I think I'm taking that as a compliment. Anyway, we have no traffic here in Stavely. Have a good night.
Yeah, Stavely's loud and clear. 5-9, 7-3 to VE6 Whiskey Golf Bravo. Any more?
Victor Echo 6, Delta Hotel Echo.
Victor Echo 6, Delta Hotel Echo. Go ahead.
Good evening, Roly, and everyone else. I have no traffic from the Beaumont area. Back to you, Roly.
QSL, thanks for getting in from Beaumont area. And 7-3 to you and yours. Any more? Any relays? All right, let's move along to VE5s, Victor Alpha 5s. All right, very light. One more time, please, phonetically. VE5 Kilo Charlie Yankee.
Pleasure, Kilo Charlie. Good evening, Ken.
VE5 Kilo Charlie. Yes, good evening, Ken. Anything else, Todd?
No, you faded on me.
Yeah, like.
He said QRU.
Yeah, QRU. I took a good guess on that one. Thanks, Mike. All right, 7-3, Ken. Any more from VE5, VA5?
Victor Echo 5, Victor Golf.
Victor Echo 5, Victor Golf. Go ahead.
Good evening. I have no traffic for that.
QSL, good signal, 555. Any more? Calling for Saskatchewan. British Columbia Public Service Net, looking for check-ins from Manitoba. Any check-ins from Manitoba? Any relays east of the Rockies? Calling for check-ins for the BC Public Service Net east of the Rockies. All right, let's move along to check-ins then from the southern section of British Columbia, Abbotsford and Clarebrook.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, November Zulu.
And good evening, Bill.
And good evening to you, Roly. We have no traffic for you tonight. And as a sidebar, I really enjoyed Ian's video about how he gets the signal from your boat to the club station and out. It was very interesting, and he did a great job. And that's it. 7-3, thank you.
Yeah, very good. It all starts on board here, of course, and my router, Nokia wireless router, is the beginning stages, I guess, and the connection to the internet. So it's pretty amazing. I figured once I moved here it was going to be trouble. They do have local internet, but it's in and out. It's horrible. You can't depend on it. So that's it, Bill. Thanks a lot for looking and for the compliment. Appreciate it. Any more Abbotsford and Clarebrook?
The 7 Papa Charlie Alpha.
All right, had two of you in there. Papa Charlie Alpha, stand by. Go ahead, the other one.
Victor Echo 7, Lima, no traffic, thanks.
Okay, thanks, Lloyd. I thought it was you. VE7 Lima. You're both pretty well equal in strength, but good enough. 7-3s to you, Lloyd. And Papa Charlie Alpha. Take it away.
Hey, all is good, and hi to Lloyd. Thanks for buying those radios, and we'll talk on the air one time. No traffic there, buddy.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot. And yeah, you're very welcome in 7-3s to you, John. Any more? Paul, I should say. Any more Abbotsford and Clarebrook? All right, moving along with the BC Net into Burnaby.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Romeo November.
Okay, sitting right here in the pilot house with me tonight. Bruce, go ahead.
Yeah, you're sounding real good, Roly, and good evening to you and all on board the net. No traffic, though, for you. 7-3.
Yeah, thanks a lot for that. And 7-3 to you. Yeah, absolute 20 over 9 signal there, Bruce. Any more, Burnaby?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Tango Hotel.
V7 Charlie Tango Hotel. Go ahead, Brian.
Hey, Roly, good evening, net. No traffic for me.
QSL, nothing to report. Any more, Burnaby? Chilliwack, Sardis, Rosedale, Hope. Tri-Cities, Coquitlam, Port Coquitlam, and Port Moody.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Tango.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Tango, pounding signal in here tonight. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Roly. It's Fred here. On the other side of the hill, I have no traffic.
Yes, it is. Thanks, Fred. And got you on the paper, 7-3. Any more Tri-Cities?
Roly, Victor Echo 7, Tango.
V7 Tango. Thank you for the check-in and the earlier one, Tony.
Yeah, nice to work you twice in one day. And have a good evening and no traffic to report.
Yeah, and on 20 meters. How about that?
Yeah, that station there sounds really good. SEC knows what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks. 7-3. Okay, clear with Tango. Looking for any more Tri-Cities. All right, let's go to Delta Ladner and Throwassen.
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Charlie Delta.
7 Golf Charlie Delta. Yeah, good evening, George.
Yeah, how you doing, Roly? No traffic up here in the north, but it's awful wet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just a little damp on the edges. Hey, what? Yeah, showers a blessing, my friend. All right, any more? Delta Ladner Throwassen. All right, Princeton, calling for Princeton. Langley, Fort Langley and Olive Grove.
Victor Alpha 7, X-ray Foxtrot Mike +1.
And Kent, you have a +1 there. I'll bet you her name is Rena.
You're absolutely correct. I have no traffic from my side of the microphone here, and here is the, +1.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo November Kilo. Good to see you, Roly. You look like you're having fun there. Anyway, 7-3 to everyone on frequency. I've got no traffic.
Very good, Rena. Good to hear you too, my dear. Great sounding signal from that station from both of you, and you take care of each other. 7-3s to Victor Alpha 7 X-Ray Fox Mike and VE7 Romeo November Kilo. Any more check-ins from Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove? All right, let's move along to Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows. 7 Hotel Delta, Quebec. Hi, Dave.
Good evening, sir. No traffic for you tonight.
Roger on that. And no traffic. 7-3. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Mike, India.
A7 Charlie Mike, India. Go ahead, Leslie.
Good evening, Roly. I hope you have a good evening. I have no traffic. 73.
QSL, thanks a lot. Sounding great. 7-3, 88s. Any more? Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Bravo.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Bravo. Good evening.
Good evening, Charlie. No traffic TRU.
Thanks a lot, James. Powerful signal, 7-3. Any more? Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows. All right, let's move along to Mission.
Victor Echo 7, India Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 7, India Foxtrot. Good evening there, Steve in Mission.
Good evening, Roly. Thanks for taking that. And it feels like it's been a long time since we spoke. I've been away working on the boat and such. No traffic from Mission. 7-3.
Okay, where's the boat?
My parents in Ladysmith.
Okay, that's where my boat came from.
Well, maybe we pushed you out, hi.
I think you did, yeah. Actually, it was across the way at a private marina next to the, Raven Point.
Not familiar, but I don't know that area terribly well. I know how to get there.
Yeah, it's on the Breton Page Road, so right across from the Ladysmith Harbor. And, yeah, very good. Thanks a lot. What now the questions, of course, are flying. What is their boat?
It's a converted trawler. If you want to look it up on AIS or Marine Traffic, the boat name is Arctic Charm, 2 words.
Okay, Arctic Charm, good stuff. Yeah, I'm sort of in the same category with a Alcan 37, overall 40, over.
Yeah, this was a commercial dragger he bought and spent 7 years converting. It's more than I could begin to afford, and we were on a 34-foot Catalina, which served us quite well. But we sold it, and now we're stealing his.
Very good for you. Well, we'll talk a little more on that at a later date, and hope to hear you around the frequencies. Okay, any more check-ins from Mission? Okay, we've moved along down the road to New Westminster now. North and West Vancouver.
Victor Echo 7, Delta Bravo, Quebec.
All right, I think I had 2 or 3 of you in there, but I'm going to go with Delta Bravo, Quebec first. Go ahead. David?
Hey, Roly and all on that. I have no traffic.
Thanks, David. 73s. And the other one?
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Papa X-Ray.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Papa X-Ray. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, thank you, Roly. Just running 10 watts right now. Anyway, you're picking me up. Have a good evening, 7-3.
Yeah, you're in there about a 5x5. You're making it through the noise, 7-3. Any more, North and West Van?
Victor Echo 7, Papa Golf Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Golf Echo. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're coming in here nice into North Vancouver as well. I heard Bob in there, my neighbor radio, at my radio. And then no traffic. Anyways, interesting. Was there a silent key mentioned?
Yes, there was, Randy, and that was Victor Echo 6 Bravo Golf Hotel, Guy.
Okay, very good. Yeah, and I think there's a local ham. His name's Guy, and locally here in the Vancouver area. Okay, thank you very much. Roly, what's your call sign?
Mine is Victor. One of my three is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, and of course I'm remoting to, as you I think know, to the club VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. Over.
The club called Sierra Charlie Charlie?
Correct. Look us up, VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, and you can see the live stream as well on BCPSN with today's date.
BCPN?
Bravo Charlie, British Columbia Public Service Net, BCPSN.
BCPSN. Okay, very good. Yeah, like I said, well, I guess good signal from the club there. 73V7TG.
Yeah, very good. And Ian just finished a 20-odd minute video on how all of this gets put together. So I'll let you go there and look at it and enjoy the video. Over.
7-3 Roly, V7 Pop Golf Echo.
All right, 7-3. Any more North and West Vancouver?
VE7 Bravo Kilo Uniform.
Hey, Rob, thank you for your patience. Over.
No problem, Roly. In regards to a previous email I sent you, I'm still looking over my shoulder for giant ants. Over.
You're looking over your shoulder for a giant ham?
Ants, like the little insects. Over.
Oh, okay. Good enough, Rob. Well, we'll see what we can do about that.
Yes. You check your previous emails from me. You might get a laugh out of it. So, anyways, no traffic. Carry on. B7BKU.
Oh, lots of fun, Rob, and let's keep it up. And 7-3s to you there, my friend. And blessings. Anyway, any more North and West Vancouver? All right, let's move along to Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada.
Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo Papa.
Hey, good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Roly. You're 30 over in Gibson. I have no traffic tonight.
Thank you very much for that. Likewise, right back. And 7-3. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Juliet, Quebec.
All right, we got two of you in there. Romeo Juliet, Quebec. Take it away first. Go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. Yes, and no traffic from my station in C-Shop.
All right, thanks, Rich. Take care. And who was the third one?
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Golf Zulu. No traffic from Roberts Creek in 73.
Thanks, Gord. V7 Juliet Golf Zulu, loud and clear. 7-3. Any more? Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada. Moving along to Richmond.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, Quebec.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, Quebec. Good evening, Sandy.
Good evening, Roly. You sound great. No traffic, thank you, tonight.
All right, thanks. You too, 7-3. Calling for Richmond. Surrey and Cloverdale.
Victor Alpha 7, Sierra, Juliet Tango.
Good evening, Stuart.
Good evening, Roly. You're loitering around 30 over, maybe 40 sometimes. No other gossip.
All right, very good. Yeah, nice 5.9++ signal there to you, Stuart. 7-3 to VA7 Sierra Juliet Tango. Any more? All right, a little bit light there. Try it one more time. Repeat it twice. Over.
Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Charlie.
Victor Alpha 7 Juliet Bravo.
Relay. Juliet Charlie. Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Charlie.
Loud and clear there in the last two. It's all about the band conditions. Victor Alpha 7 Juliet Charlie. Thanks, Jonathan. Anything for the net? Over.
Nothing for the net. No traffic. Great. Stand over here in Cloverdale. 73.
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much. And yeah, any more, Surrey and Cloverdale? All right, let's move along with the BC Net and look for check-ins from Vancouver.
Victor Echo 7 Alpha Victor Golf.
Victor Alpha 7, Echo 7 Alpha Victor Golf. Go ahead, Ray.
Good evening. Good evening.
Okay, QRU and 7-3 to you as well, Ray. Any more Vancouver? BC Public Service Net calling for check-ins from Whistler, Pemberton, and Squamish. Calling for White Rock.
Victor Echo 7 Charlie Romeo Tango.
Victor Echo 7 Charlie Romeo Tango. Good evening, Demi.
Good evening to all on that. No traffic.
QSL, no traffic from Demi. Any more White Rock? This is the British Columbia Public Service Net here on 3729 and Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Mike. Romeo Alpha rather. Goodness. My call, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha through VE7 Sierra Charlie moving south of the border. Any check-ins from good old USA?
Kilo Lima 7, Quebec Kilo.
Kilo Lima 7, Quebec Kilo. That's the best I can do for you.
Hi, Roly. You are 49 and you're a 10 on YouTube, over.
QSL, thank you very much. Good report and yeah, having lots of fun. Thanks, Ned, 7-3. Any more, USA?
Kilo Uniform Sierra.
Kilo Uniform Sierra, Mike, go ahead, KI7.
Good evening, Roly, and no traffic tonight.
QSL, nothing to report from down the coast there. Any more, USA?
Kilo Delta 7.
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Golf pop up.
In the USA?
Okay. Yeah, USA. Stand by, Jerry. Kilo Delta 7 Lima. Go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, all on net. No traffic from Spokane Valley.
Okay, nothing from Spokane Valley. Glad we didn't interrupt any major information or requirements. Jerry, you broke in there. You have to run, I guess. Go ahead.
Yep, I've got multi-net to take every Wednesday. I've got multi-net, so I've got no traffic, and good evening to everybody. I'm headed to another net.
All right, and thanks, Jerry. 7-3. Just say break when you have to do that. No problem. Any more, USA?
Whiskey 7, Charlie Papa Papa.
Whiskey 7, Charlie Papa Papa. Go ahead.
Hey, Roger. This is Paul on Salmon Island, Washington, and just wanted to check in and say hello.
Okay, Paul, I appreciate that. And hello right back there. Beautiful signal coming up from Salmon Island. Over.
Really clear, great signal.
All right, have we worked before? There is Paul, right?
Yeah, it's Paul. I think we have, but it was a long time ago.
Okay, well, let me just scribble you down here. Whiskey 7, Charlie Papa Papa.
Roger. Whiskey 7, Charlie Papa Papa.
Okay, very good, Paul. Thanks a lot for that. Y'all come back, you hear?
Will do, 73.
All right, 7-3. Any more, USA, for the BC Public Service Net? All right, let's move along then to late check-ins from the southern section. Okay, one ending in X-ray first.
Roger, Victor Echo 7 Fox X-ray. Dennis from Terrace, no traffic.
Dennis from Terrace, thank you. You're 5 and 9 out here, my friend. 7-3's 2, VE7 Fox X-ray. Please give me the other one.
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Sierra Mike.
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Sierra Mike, go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic from Abbotsford.
All right, nothing from Abbotsford. Thank you for that. Bravo, Papa Sierra. Was it Papa Sierra Mike?
No, Bravo Sierra Mike.
Bravo, Sierra Mike. Okay, my scribbles are not that clear sometimes. Anyway, thanks a lot, Bruce. 7-3. Any more from the late in the southern section?
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Zulu, India.
B7 RZI. Good evening to you over there.
Yeah, thanks, Roly. No traffic for the net, and you have a good evening. 7-3.
Yeah, great. Wonderful to hear you. And yeah, you're 5-9 plus. Take care. Any more late in the south?
Victor Echo 7, India Echo Foxtrot.
E7 India Echo Foxtrot. Good evening.
A very good evening, all traffic. I wonder if you wouldn't mind giving me a quick signal report, over.
Well, I can't give you an S-meter report. You're loud and clear. I'm going to call it 10 over 9, over.
Oh, wow, great. Yeah, 10 over 9 here. Thanks, appreciate that. Have a good evening.
All right, and where are you located?
I'm located in Abbotsford. Name here is Stan Sierra, Tango Alpha November.
Okay, very good, Stan. And yeah, it's Echo, India Echo Foxtrot, right, Stan?
Roger, roger.
All right, I think we've had you in here before on my net.
I think so. I'm trying to remember. I was just teaching, and so I just quickly came and wanted to check in, over.
Yeah, no problem. I do have you on the paper. Thanks, Stan. 7-3s, and let's do it again.
Thank you.
All right, any more late in the south?
Victor Echo 7, Delta Yankee Hotel.
Victor Echo 7, Delta Yankee Hotel. Go ahead.
Hello, it's Phil from Sydney, and no traffic for the net.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Phil from Sydney. Any more late in the south? All right, let's move along to mobiles and portables. Any relays? All right, let's go to the island section. Check-ins from the northern part of the island: Alert Bay, Malcolm Island, Ports Alice, Hardy, McNeil, Was.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-Ray Foxtrot.
And good evening, Don, Delta X-Ray Foxtrot.
Good evening there, Roly. You're loud and clear up here, about 20 over 9. Band's really open there tonight, so we got no traffic.
Yeah, very good. There have been scratchy moments, but nonetheless, Don, you're right. You're about 20 over yourself, and 7-3. Any more northern part of the island? All right, Gold River, Campbell River, Discovery, Quadra.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7, Quebec, India.
All right, had two of you in there. Victor Alpha 7, Quebec, India. Eric, first.
Yes, my amplifier seems to have developed a problem. I have no traffic, Roly. You're 35 over 9.
Okay, very good. Maybe hitting her a little too hard, but nonetheless, thanks, Eric. Good to hear you and sounding great. Who was the other one?
Victor Alpha 7, Hotel Uniform Mike.
Alpha 7, Hotel Uniform Mike. Go ahead, Brent.
Yeah, Roly, you're 20 over here on the east side of Quadra, opposite Eric. No traffic from my station. Have a good net.
Okay, you guys must blow each other off the island. 7-3. Brent, any more?
Victor Echo 7, Oscar Romeo.
After 7, Oscar Romeo. Let's see, what island are you on? Merlin, what are you doing to me? Go ahead.
I'm in the downtown east side. Trust me, it's an island within itself. QRU, Roly.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Merlin. Just pulling your leg. 7-3. Any more northern part of the island, down through Campbell River, Gull River, Discovery? All right, got three of you in there together. VE7, Sierra Mike, Charlie, way up on Hideaway first. Go ahead, Sid.
Hey, good evening, Roly. All stations. Great night. Victor Echo 7, Sugar Mike Charlie, sitting in the shack, being heard wide. No traffic. Back to deck control. Over.
Thanks a lot, Sid. 7-3s to you. Have a good evening. And give me one of the others.
Victor Echo 7, Yankee Oscar.
Victor Echo 7, Yankee Oscar. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, we have no traffic. Got lots of rain if anybody wants any.
That's right. No shortage of water right now. I hear you. Same down here in near the YVR. 7-3, Bob. Any more Campbell River, Gull River, Discovery?
Victor Alpha 7 Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha.
And over there on Quadra we go. Good evening, Frank.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic. 7-3.
All right, thanks a lot. 7-3 right back to Victor Alpha 7 Fox Whiskey Alpha. Any more? Campbell River, Gull River Discovery. All right, Comox Courtney Hornby.
Victor Alpha 7, Golf.
All right, that was scrambled eggs. One of you go again.
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Oscar Golf.
Very good, Scott. Gotcha.
Yeah, you're blowing past 40 over at my station. I have no traffic.
Okay, thanks a lot. I can't give you an estimate meter reading, but I'm going to call it 20 over 9. Thanks. 7-3 to VA7 Fox Oscar Golf. The other one?
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Mike Hotel.
Victor Alpha 7 Mike Golf Hotel.
No, Golf Mike Hotel, VA7 Golf Mike Hotel.
Okay, Golf Mike Hotel. A little dyslexia there. Go ahead.
Yeah, no traffic, Dad.
All right, very good. Thanks a lot for that. Greg, any more? Looking for Comox Courtney Hornby.
Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Victor.
Hey, good evening, Glenn.
Good evening from Courtney. No traffic. Go New York Yankees, go. VA7 Charlie Victor.
Yeah, not going to happen. Yeah, they're going to be eliminated. Too bad about that. The 7-3.
73.
I really have. I shouldn't do that. 7-3, Glenn. I know you love it. Any more Comox Courtney Hornby?
Victor Echo 7, X-Ray Foxtrot Alpha.
E7 X-Ray Foxtrot Alpha. Go ahead.
Roger, Johnny Comox. Thanks very much, 7-3.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, John. 7-3. Comox Courtney Hornby. All right, the British Columbia Public Service now calling for check-ins from the Cowichan Valley area.
Well, say the word to recheck. Victor Echo 7 Golf Roll Oscar. Good evening, Roly. Good evening, all. And
Yep. Okay, I'm going to put you on the paper then since you rechecked. Thanks, sir, for the extra number. Over.
Okay, thanks very much, Ed Roly. Good evening, 7-3.
Okay, was there anyone else in there with Todd? Comox, no, where am I? Cowichan Valley, Malahat. Gabriola.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo Foxtrot.
Thanks for your patience, Richard.
Very good evening, Roly. You're peaking 20 over tonight, and I have no other traffic for the net.
QSL, solid 9 out here, Richard. Take care. Any more, Gabriola?
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Papa Golf.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Papa Golf. Go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. Good evening, no traffic.
QSL and no traffic. 7-3 to you. Any more? Calling for Bowen Island now. And, yeah, that was Paul. Okay, any more? Bowen Island, Ladysmith, Datus, Cassidy.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Charlie Lima.
Alpha Charlie Lima, good evening to Al and Jacqueline.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Yeah, 20 over 9 on the hot water 101, so hopefully you can hear me all right. Putting out about 70 watts. And we have no traffic, Roly. Thanks for taking my check-in.
All right, very good. Good evening to you. And yes, your 70 watts is 5.9 plus, and the old girl's still working. Not talking about the Juliet Echo Tango girl, over.
Yeah, QSL, Roly, 7-3.
All right, 7-3 to you both. Any more, Ladysmith, Datus, and Cassidy? Funny how we can do that. We can say old man, but we can't say old girl. How about check-ins from Nanaimo? Unless we're talking about our rigs, of course. BC Public Service now looking for Nanaimo. All right, Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach in the news.
Victor Alpha 7, Echo Romeo Romeo.
Hey, 7 Echo Romeo Romeo. Good evening to you, Frank.
Good evening, Roly. You're plus 30, no traffic.
Thanks, likewise, right back. 7-3. Any more?
We 7-0E.
7-0E. Go ahead, Pat.
Yeah, nothing for you. I'm sure you. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. 5-9 plus, Pat. Take care. Any more? Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach in the news.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Mark, Mike Yankee.
B7, Charlie, Mike Yankee. Go ahead.
I see you put me on your list anyway. This is Mike at Parksville, no traffic.
Yeah, okay, very good. We've worked before, right?
I think so. I don't do this all the time, but try.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just thinking about, I'm looking for you here. Charlie, Mike, Yankee. You don't see on my paper, but that doesn't matter. You're on the list for checking in tonight, over.
Excellent. 73.
Okay, and what's your name?
Mike.
Mike, okay, very good, Mike. Thanks a lot. 7-3. Lots of mics on here. That's Echo 7, Charlie, Mike, Yankee. All right. Any more check-ins from Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach in the news? All right, let's move along to Port Alberni.
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Alpha.
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Alpha. Go ahead, Bruce.
Good evening there, Roly. You're 30/9, nice signal. No traffic from the port tonight. Have a good evening.
QSL, likewise, you're about 25 over yourself, 7-3. Any more, Port Alberni?
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Charlie Charlie.
Hotel Charlie Charlie. Go ahead, John.
Good evening, no traffic.
QSL, no traffic. Any more, Port Alberni?
Roly, that's okay. Roly, we're all mics on here. We wouldn't get our audio out. No traffic for you, lad.
Okay, what was the call again?
D7 Hotel Charlie Charlie.
Oh, yeah, okay, very good. I thought there was like a second signal there. Sorry.
Yeah, there was. I think it's Tom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a radio in the background. Was it extraneous audio?
Oh, I don't know. That could have been some backtalk from another radio.
I hear you. No problem at all. We got you. Take care. Any more, Port Alberni?
I think the two of them checked in together there, Roly.
Over.
7 Foxtrot, Papa, Quebec. Good evening, no traffic.
Okay, very good. Okay, we had a couple of jumbly interjections there, but I'm going to go with you there, Tom, tonight. And thank you for VE7 Charlie Bravo Lima and Loretta VE7 Fox Papa Quebec. Over. All right, I got her, and 7-3 to you both there. Now, was there a relay or two that I missed? I didn't think so. Anyway, Port Alberni. All right, let's move along to check-ins on the BC Public Service Net from Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano.
VE7 Golf Delta Hotel.
And good evening, Keith. Thank you. Good. Anything to report?
Yeah, good evening, Roly and Annette. No traffic from Salt Spring. Must be running a bit late tonight.
Yay, no problem at all. Glad to hear you, and you're well over the 9. Take care. Any more? Salt Spring, Maine, Galliano. All right, Sydney and Souk. And CW, go ahead. All right, thank you there, Ron, from VE7 Delta Echo Hotel and 599 and QRU.
Thanks, Roly, and you're 25 decibel over S9 here right now, and thanks for being there. 73 to you and everybody on the net.
Thanks for the check-in on sideband as well. 7-3s to you. Any more, Sydney and Souk?
Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Golf Tango, Glen in North Saanich, and no traffic.
All right, very good, Glenn in North Saanich. Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Golf Tango, 5-9 and 7-3 to you and yours. All right, any more, Sydney and Souk?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Charlie Alpha.
B7 Tango Charlie Alpha, go ahead.
Roger. QRU for the net running 30 watts on a little baby radio. Over.
Okay, very good. 30 watts on a little radio there. And where are you located?
I'm located north of Langford, and that's 3 watts. 1, 2, 3. Over.
Yeah, I'm still hearing you 5x5 on 3 watts. Over.
Roger. We can
Okay.
sorted, so it must have been the antenna. Anyhow, I'll tell you for the lift. Name is Ted. Tango Echo Delta. Over.
Okay, very good, Ted. Thanks a lot for the tests there, and glad to help out. Over.
Oh, Roger. You are pounding in here like crazy. Over.
Okay, very good. Yeah, the band is in pretty darn good shape. 7-3, Ted. Clear with VE7 Tango Charlie Alpha, and looking for any more Sydney Souk.
Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey X-Ray.
Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey X-Ray. Go ahead.
This is Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey X-Ray, located in Brentwood Bay. Just checking in, no traffic.
All right, coming in from the bay there, by 7-3s to you. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Alpha.
All right, we had 2 of you. Frank first, Alpha 7, Fox Alpha. Go ahead, Frank.
Good evening, no traffic there tonight, and we'll get out of the way.
Yeah, nice strong signal, Frank, over the 9. And who was the other one?
Victor Echo 7, Golf Charlie.
Victor Echo 7, Golf Charlie. Go ahead, Corey.
Very good evening, Roly. No traffic from Souk and 73s all around.
Thank you for that. 7-3 right back. Any more Sydney Souk? All right, how about Euclid in the West Coast? Calling for the capital, Victoria.
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Mike Bravo.
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Mike Bravo. Go ahead.
Good evening, Rolling. I have no traffic, and you're 20 over 9 at my station.
All right, very good. Thank you for the good report, and take care there, Mike. Any more? Victoria.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Alpha. Romeo.
All right, we got 2 of you in there again. 1 ending in Romeo. Stand by for Echo Alpha.
Yes, thank you. No traffic here.
QSL and no traffic from Victor Echo 7 Echo Alpha. Go ahead, the 1 ending in Romeo.
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Alpha Romeo, Jim in Victoria, and no traffic. And you have a lovely signal here.
Oh, thank you so much, Jim, and thank you for getting in tonight. And 7-3s to you and yours.
Roger. Thank you.
All right. Any more, Victoria?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Papa.
All right. We have 2 of you again, right together. Echo Papa. Go ahead.
Good evening. This is Squibble. I've got 3 here in the shack. We've got Lisa, Victor Alpha 7, India Zulu Alpha, and we've got Landon, Victor Alpha 7, Romeo India Echo, and myself, Victor Echo 7, Oscar Echo Sierra. You've got a good signal here into Esquimalt. Ted over. No.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay, very good. Victor Echo 7, Oscar Echo Sierra. Firing up the station there at Victor Echo 7, Echo Papa. And good evening to Victor Alpha 7, Romeo India Echo, and Victor Alpha 7, India Zulu Alpha. How on that? Over.
Good copy.
Okay, QSL 7-3 to you all there. Have a great evening. And any more, Victoria?
Victor Echo 7, Julia Charlie Zulu.
Victor Echo 7, Julia Charlie Zulu, over.
Good evening, and good evening to everybody on net. No traffic from my station in Esquimalt, 72.
All right, thanks a lot, Jim. 7-3s to you. Any more, Victoria?
Break, really?
Go ahead, the break.
Yeah, Victor Echo 7 Golf Bravo Oscar. I see it's 5 minutes to the top of the hour, so I've got to disappear. So I'll wait for your email. Thanks very much, everyone. 7-3. Good evening. Victor Echo 7 Golf Bravo Oscar, clear.
Yeah. SOP there, Todd. And have a great evening. Yeah, standard operating procedures. Anyway, we're looking for any more, Victoria? All right, this is the British Columbia Public Service Net, VA7RA through VE7 Sierra Charlie. Charlie, looking for late check-ins from the island section. All right, check-ins from anywhere.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Delta Zulu.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Delta Zulu, go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. 959 signal into Prince Rupert. No traffic.
Thanks a lot for the Prince Rupert check-in. U2 5973. Any more anywhere?
V7 India Victor November.
All right, one ending in Mike. Stand by for Ivan. Go ahead, Malcolm Island.
Good evening. No traffic. Thanks.
QSL, great signal, Ivan. Clear with VE7 India Victor November. The other one?
Victor Alpha 7 Lima Mike.
Alpha 7 Lima Mike. Go ahead.
A very good evening, Roly, and everyone on the net. No traffic from Cincinnati. Over.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. And 7-3. Any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 7 Tango November.
All right, a little bit of distortion on the audio, but we have it through the noise. Victor Echo 7 Tango November. Can we do anything for you? Over.
No traffic, Roly.
Okay, very good. Yeah, definitely a very blurry signal there. Yeah, overmodulated or something. So check that one out and see if you can clear it up, okay?
Okay.
All right, any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 7 Alpha November Yankee.
Victor Echo 7 Alpha November Yankee, go ahead.
Yeah, no traffic from Quinnell. Great signal up here tonight.
Thanks a lot for the check-in from Quinnell and 7-3. Any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 6 Mike Charlie Lima.
86 Mike Charlie Lima, over.
Good evening, Roly, and everyone else on board. I have no traffic from Calgary.
QSL from Calgary, thanks. Take care out there. Any more?
Norway 6 Mike Echo Lima.
Norway 6 Mike Echo Lima. Where are you? Go ahead.
Well, good evening to you. This is I'm calling in from the Russian River Valley of western Sonoma County, California.
Okay, very good. Nice signal coming up from California tonight. And how's the temperature down there this evening? Over.
It's getting a little chilly. Definitely autumn in the air. Current temperature is around 43. Going to go down to about 35.
Okay, very good. We're running 50 degrees up here, and nice to hear you, by the way. Come on in again. I'm on Wednesday evenings, but the net's here every night of the week, 365, over.
Yeah, you're coming in about 10 over S9, and appreciate a signal report.
Okay, very good. I'm gonna call it 5 and 9, over.
All right, roger. Have a good evening.
All right, thanks a lot. 7-3. Any more anywhere? Collingwood check-ins from anywhere on the BC Public Service Net.
Victor Echo 7 Juliet Bravo Quebec.
There you are, Jason. I wondered what happened to you.
Oh, I was here for a little while, Roly, and then I took off for a little bit, but then I came back, and you're still here. So real good there, Roly. I got no traffic for you. You're sounding good this evening.
Yeah, likewise, just solid 7-3s, Jason. Glad you did. Any more anywhere before we wrap up the net here? Any relays? All right, that concludes the British Columbia Public Service Net for this evening. I'd like to thank all those who gave us a clear operating frequency. You're very kind, and we appreciate that. And also, check in tomorrow evening when the net will be on again, 0130 UTC, and we will be having John, Victor Echo 7 Romeo Bravo, as your designated net controller tomorrow night, and 7-3s to all. That wraps up the net here at top of the clock. We're going to call it, let's see, well, how about 0259? 0259 for the close of the net. 7-3s and turning the frequency back to regular amateur activity, and the net control, or sorry, the remote control back to VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie.
Good night, Roly.
Good night, Ned.